She is a lady in green. She rides high on her dreams. She's not your woman, not that kind of a woman. She is a lady in green.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war? Green.
Well, we're going to do something with the border, and very strong, very powerful. That'll be our first signal, and a first signal to America that we're not playing games.
I wonder what Trump's game is this time.
Trump's got a new game. Hey, Trump's got a new deal.
What's your game, Donald?
Trump has a new game. What is it?
My new game is Trump, the game.
Trump, the game where you deal for everything you've ever wanted to own. Because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win.
Yes!
The Trump tax cuts.
I think you'll like it.
Your conclusions were all wrong.
We're going to be focusing on crime in the cities.
Attorney General Marcos today approved the ED-209 combat unit for deployment in 5 American cities, despite widespread complaints of malfunction.
It looks like Peter's doing well now. I mean, people were a little bit concerned.
Do you still have confidence in Pete Hegseth?
Yes, I do. I really do.
You say no to me? You say no to me? No. Flip it.
He may be, hopefully, will be Secretary of Defense.
There are these allegations against him, misconduct, sexual misconduct, heavy drinking. The fact that he said to some senators reportedly he'll stop drinking if he gets this job, does that worry you?
No.
Yeah. What did I say? He can't hold his liquor.
Some people can stop eating. I'm lucky I'm not a drinker, but I could stop eating.
Look at that gut. Like a garbage bag full of buttermilk.
Can you guarantee American families won't pay more?
I can't guarantee anything. I can't guarantee tomorrow.
Wow, that's dark.
I had a lot of tariffs on a lot of different countries.
I slipped.
Right, you slipped.
I'm a big believer in tariffs. I think tariffs are the most beautiful word. I think they're beautiful.
I'm not beautiful. I'm a monster.
We shouldn't be subsidizing. Why are we subsidizing these countries? If we're going to subsidize them, let them become a state.
Are you mad? You're unbelievable.
They have many purposes, tariffs, if properly used. I don't say you use them like a madman.
Play it backwards.
We're trapped! Loop is a madman, help us, save us! Loop is a madman, help us, save us!
We're getting the worst gang probably with MS-13, and the Venezuelan gangs are the worst in the world. They're vicious, violent people. And you see what they've done in Colorado and other places. They're taking over, literally taking over apartment complexes.
And it's untrue.
They're in the real estate business.
You know, the local police say that is not the case in Colorado.
Oh, it's totally the case. I mean, I have it
you
on
don't
tape.
believe the local police.
And then the following day, they released the crime rates, and they were way up.
Yeah, the FBI statistics are. You're talking about those FBI statistics.
Well, no, but he gave the wrong answer.
Confusing based on what you're looking at.
Thing is from another world.
I've killed things from other worlds before.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are citizens. Can you get around the 14th Amendment with an executive action?
We're going to have to get a change. We'll maybe have to go back to the people, but we have to end it.
I'm that bed tight, make your mama sit tight, make your girlfriend live tight, my cheaters are dead tight. I'm the bad guy.
Because I have a lot of judges. I tell you what, I know more about judges than any human being in history.
I know more about the other side than almost anybody.
I know more about steelworkers than anybody that's ever run for office.
I know more about contributions than anybody.
I know more about politicians than anybody.
I know more about courts than any human being on earth. I know more about renewables than any human being on earth.
I understand money better than anybody.
I understand it better than anybody. I know more about drones than anybody.
I did the right thing from a human standpoint.
You're not human.
Sir, you said during the campaign you had concepts of a plan. Do you have an actual plan at this point for health care?
Yes, we have concepts of a plan.
In fact, I actually have a 3-step plan.
What is your 3-step plan?
Well, I mean, I can't just hand you my plan. I'm not going to just make up that I have a plan. I got a plan. Believe me, you guys want it.
When will we see your fully developed plan? When are you going to show the public?
I don't know that you'll see it at all.
What?
Obamacare, when I took it over, was a disaster. and I made it
has
workable.
insured 20 million people.
Yeah, because of me. Because of me. If you look at what I did, I was
You
the one.
tried to-
I made it good.
You
yeah,
tried to
legally.
repeal and replace it. You tried
Because
to kill
if I
it.
If I repealed it and replaced it, we would have had a better system because we wouldn't have had health care.
What's the matter, Pop? I'm confused.
Will you restrict the availability of abortion pills when you're in office?
And the answer is no.
You commit to that.
Well, I commit. I mean, do things change? I think they change.
If I played, if I get one of those cool t-shirts.
Yes.
Really?
Everyone gets a t-shirt. We make them ourselves. And if you... You're being sarcastic.
But I went on the border, and I went on groceries. It's a very simple word, groceries. Like almost, who uses the word? I started using the word, the groceries.
It almost sounds like it. Actually, it almost sounds like it could be a song. Wait a second. I heard that it's already done. There is a song. Check this out.
I went on groceries, groceries, groceries. It's a very simple word, groceries, groceries. Like apples, bacon, eggs, eggs, apples, bacon, groceries. Apples, bacon, eggs, eggs, bacon. I started using the word,
The groceries.
when you buy apples, when you buy bacon, when you buy eggs.
Women, me. Men, you.
Are you going to fire the current FBI director, Christopher Wray, who you appointed?
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled with him.
That's Jack Bauer. He's coming for me.
And then when I was shot in the ear, he said, "Oh, maybe it was shrapnel. Where's the shrapnel coming from? Is it coming from heaven? I don't think so." I have a lot of respect for the FBI.
Balls.
He may talk like an idiot and look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
If you wish
Not to be disturbed.
We're going to give the death penalty to anybody sending drugs into the United States.
I've always supported the death penalty. We have to bring back the death penalty. They have to pay the ultimate price. Death penalty.
Very much in favor of the death penalty. The death penalty.
Remember the old days of deserter? What happened? Bang.
He deserted. In the old days when we were a strong country, it would be boom, gone, bing, and it goes quickly.
The old days, boom, firing squad. No, it's true. I love the Second Amendment. The old days, bing, bong.
They don't have a big drug problem in China. They have a thing called the death penalty. In China, you're selling drugs is death. It's the death penalty.
I said, what do you attribute that to? Well, the death penalty. Death penalty. We give death penalty to people that sell drugs.
Death penalty. Quick trial.
Death penalty. Face the death penalty. Bring back the death penalty. They ought to give him a quick trial, and they ought to absolutely execute this maniac.
Again, the words death penalty, death penalty, death penalty, death penalty. From no penalty to death penalty.
The death penalty. The death penalty.
It's called the death penalty.